Hey everybody, we're here in Philadelphia for the annual flower show in the convention center in the middle of Philadelphia. We're going to check out some flowers, gardening tips, all sorts of interesting things. Spring is almost upon us, so we're going to take you on with us and see what they have here as far as flowers and more hints about fun in spring. Lots and lots of vendors here selling different outdoor and gardening things, but you notice Acme here. I thought they just did anvils. Didn't know they did flowers too. There's handmade things here. There's garden decorations and flower seeds. Here we go. Here's the ones for us, for beginners. These are pretty neat. They're very hypnotic.
That's his skull.
We just picked up a couple of those neat little wind spinners. We got one that had elephants and a giraffe in it, as well as we got one with butterflies. It's got a little bit different colors in it. They're really cool. Stainless steel. They don't rust, and they work with just a tiny. I mean, he just gave a tiny little puff of breath and they just spin wildly. This thing's got the mesh top. Doesn't let in any bugs or animals. It's very indestructible kind, and lots of water. There's a tank underneath that holds water for the plants. It's pretty neat. And look, oh, we found the Disney. Couple of Minnie and Mickey masks. I guess they're masked with, and they have capes. There's Star Wars. Oh, there's Mrs. Coaster, or is it Minnie Mouse? Hey Minnie, or Mickey. Hey Mickey. I'm Captain America.
Hey Cap.
Maybe you just want to hang out here all day. We should put it in between.
The various smells and potpourri here, it just smells amazing. So our friends Glenn and Amy are here. They're in the other section where the actual show is. We're in the vendor area, and we've already been buying a bunch of stuff. So now we're going to go over to the show area and see like the flowers and where some of the competition stuff is. Now this is pretty cool how these are all interconnected. Ran into a couple of people we know. Look, here they are. Glenn and Amy and Amanda. Oh, and here's Annette. We still have Annette too. It all seems to be interconnected here. A display by a Japanese gentleman, Kazuhiro Sugimoto, part of the competition. This is a United States entry here, Katarina Stewart. And this is her floral entry. Some very cool displays here. Of course, at the moment, it's hard for me to focus on anything besides the guitars. It's definitely my kind of flower show now. This entire booth is fish in the garden. So you can see throughout the display here, there's all these fish that are mixed into the flowers. Alright, I think we found our best thing. This guy here is moving with a cart with beer, wine, and margaritas. Now it's a flower show. So this is a Schaefer Designs display. I think it goes around 360 degrees. There's a hammock of flowers, part of their People and Flowers Happy Together display. And then there's like a bunch of paper plates, I think, or plastic plates that set up an interesting design. And this seems to go all the way around. And it transitions to different colors as it goes around too. More of a yellow, some sunflowers and things like that. And continuing around, it's a pretty neat display area here. And it continues around back towards the plates. There's a more like flowers in floating test tubes. And these displays here actually tell you what kind of flowers are primarily used in these displays. And these displays are really beautiful, great artistic look to them. Interesting display here is some ductwork hubcaps and some sheet metal. And then there's a window to the inside. Look, looks like somebody's going to be having a delicious meal from the garden. And this one has a bunch of bees in the display. You can see there's actual beehive inside the display. So this apparently is the challenge class. At least 4 of these elements must be used in the design. So these are the elements they have to use. At least 4 of these must be in the display. This area is all interiors, flowers with interior displays. This one apparently has won some awards. The first prize, a second prize, commendations. The judging execution of the intent hits the mark throughout the 4 seasons. Now we're looking here at the exterior displays. Another class, another category that they have in the competition of the show. And not to leave out the windows. The windowsill displays. Here's the balcony category. That's kind of a cool balcony. This one's called Good Book Cup of Tea. Annette is now inspired and is going to go home and do these works of art all over our balcony and exterior.
That is incorrect.
Amy, Annette says she's not going to do one of these displays in our yard. Perchance, will you be doing some of these displays in your yard?
I have a black thumb, to be honest, so...
How about our yard? Can you come over and do something in our yard?
We can try, see what I can do.
We won't pay you anything, so the results really won't matter that much.
Okay. Well then, in that case, I'm gonna have Glenn do it though. He's a much better gardener.
Glenn makes great fire pits. We're going to put him to work with a fire pit. I don't know what's in this cave, but it looks dangerous. This is a little more like a nature display, and there's like a skunk. I think there's a turtle over there. So the cardinal. A lot of different animals and nature critters. Right here we got a junkyard inspired landscape display. All you need is some junk, maybe some tires, barrels, an old TV, and you're set. Here we go. We grow trains in our backyard. Now this is the display for us. Lots of pretty plants and flowers and a train display. Here comes the train now. So that's the end of the flower show. We had a great time here. Really fun event. Saw lots of flowers. We already have ideas. Glenn is going to submit a competitive entry next year. So look for that in next year's video. But we had a great time. Had a lot of fun hanging out with these guys at the concert last night. So remember, kids, have a good time all the time.